Hi everyone, and today we'll be learning about the Archangel Azreal. Whenever someone has lost their loved ones, it's very difficult to get over it. A lot of people take some time, maybe a month or 2 months or 3 months, and then they're out of it and they get busy in their daily life. But a lot of them find it difficult, or in fact they feel that it is impossible to continue to live without their loved ones after losing them. Especially when someone has lost their children, parents. It's very difficult to get over it, to come back to normal life. Life is not the same after that. So that's when Archangel Azreal comes into picture, and he's there to help us, support us, guide us, and help us move on. Help the person who has lost, and the person also, the soul which has lost the body also. So Azreal is someone who has always been of support to someone who has lost the loved one. So let's know in detail more about Archangel Azreal. The name Azreal itself means whom God helps. So he's also called as the angel of death. So he is like a grief counselor who lovingly guides the souls to heaven after their crossing. So once somebody has lost their body, it's Azreal who takes them to heaven. So he then consoles the survivors, that is their near and dear ones, to heal from the grief, which is very important. So here Azreal's role is primarily to cross people over to heaven at the time of physical death. So he comforts prior to their physical death, ensures they do not suffer during death, and helps them to assimilate on the other side, which is so important. So now let's find out when to call Archangel Azreal. In any aspects of loss of person, death or transition, if your heart is very heavy with grief, then call upon Azreal for healing and support. Loss can take many forms. Grief is a very normal reaction. Whenever we lose and have a very big business loss, a losing of a person who is very dear to us, or anything which is like too big to handle, Azreal is always there to catch us whenever we fall. And if you're talking about talking to any person who is extremely in grief, make sure during the counseling, before counseling, you call Azreal and make Azreal also be there with you. During your speech, you will speak through his words, and the words will be more comforting. One more thing is, if you are a professional counselor, then definitely you need to always have Azreal next to you, because he will help guide emotionally. Emotionally is very important. Sometimes there are certain addictions which are very difficult to come out. So it's a good idea to have Azreal in your healing practice. The color of Azreal is creamy white, and the crystal associated is yellow calcite. So the first time, I request you all to meditate on Azreal, try to connect to his energy, understand how he looks, how's his appearance. I'm going to start the meditation in the next class, where you are going to imagine a beautiful angel with very big wings, who has the capacity to fly to heaven and back to earth, because he helps the souls to go from earth to heaven. And he's very strong because he is handling such strong cases of death. So definitely let's meditate on Azreal and connect to his energy and ask him to come for help whenever we need. Thank you.